Look at those two galactic grunts standing there. They're like, ooh, you so sexy, you're so sexy. This is a weird intro. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to episode 32 of Pokemon Platinum. This is different, but it's another episode nonetheless. In the last episode, we went through all of the Veilstone Warehouse, and we started, and I believe went through maybe a little bit over half of the Veilstone HQ. In this episode, we are going to be fighting these people right here in a double battle, starting out with Shocker and Dr. Doom. Yes, and I'm not going to read this text, because sometimes you don't need to read text. And now imagine if this text is really important, I feel stupid. All I have to say to that fight is, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have taken them on in a double battle. But now we have to use a full heal on Mr. Shocker because, you know, those stinking things, those stunkies, they just really like to use Toxic. And it gets really bad. And, let's actually leave that Max Potion for much later. And let's use a Hyper Potion because Max Potion will get all HP and Hyper Potion will do 200, so I'll heal up any member fully on my team since none of them are actually at 200, so that's a really good thing. So, crap, what the? Oh, I forgot. You actually have a thing there, okay. I thought only one team member had that, so let's actually use another full heal on Houndoom. I didn't know you were poisoned. Sorry, buddy, sorry. And as you see, when you're poisoned, that will happen, the screen will start shaking and it gets all weird. So I believe it's this one right here that we have to actually go through in order to go to the right area. We go up here, and I believe we're at the certain area we need to be. And yes, we're actually at the end of this area here, so let's go. The door is locked, a special key is needed. Use the Galactic Key, yes, and we open the door. Now, before we go in, let's use another Hyper Potion, which is way up here. And let's use it on Houndoom, because I believe I don't even have Super Potions left. I think I used that one before. It might have been in the previous episode, but I don't know. So I believe I should probably start out with a Fire type. I'm not so sure, because I believe he'll start out with a Sneasel, because that's actually a member of his team. Because, yeah, Sneasel's a member of his team. So, you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. Snicker. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be the complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But, I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still you came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. A friend actually messaged me on Skype and I had to stop. I had to go offline. But the fight started. Okay. Now here is versus Cyrus the Commander, Boss Cyrus. Yes. He has the same 3 Pokemon now, except maybe one of them is evolved. No. And 44. Look at that monstrosity. Now, if we can hit a Fire Blast, that would be awesome. Now, watch. I'm going to try hitting Fire Blast, and it's going to miss, because knowing my luck. And no, it actually hit with Fire Blast, so I believe that will be done with Sneasel. Because I know it's a level higher than me, but Fire Blast is a really, really, really powerful move. And if it survived Fire Blast when it was weak to fire, I don't know if it's 4 times weak or 2 times weak, but still, I had no chance of surviving that Fire Blast. Now, Honchkrow. This is a little different since it actually evolved. We're going to be switching to our Mr. Shocker here. And there's actually spit on the bottom screen. You might have saw my finger there. If you did, sorry, but okay. There's a little spittle, and whoa, Shocker's almost 44. But then again, why am I surprised? Because Shocker is one of my most used Pokemon I actually have. And now, which one should I use? Let's actually be safe and actually use Thunderfang. And how did I outspeed the Honchkrow? I thought Honchkrow was fast. Okay, and that looks like it's not going to do that much. Okay, but it's not enough. Okay, it's a Citrus Berry, I forgot. Most lead Pokemon, because I believe this is actually his lead Pokemon for now. I believe he actually switches lead Pokemon later. And Nightshade, do not do that much. It doesn't look like it's going to do that much, but now let's use Thunderfang. And that's what I thought. They usually will not heal up unless they're in red health. And that looks like it is going to take out that Honchkrow. That's what I thought. And that Honchkrow is dead. I believe that Honchkrow actually knows Drill Peck too, and that can be a really devastating move if you actually don't know it, I guess. But now level 44 is Shocker. Yes, level 44 is Shocker. Okay, and now Crobat. Let's switch Pokemon. No, let's not switch Pokemon. Let's keep Shocker out. I meant to keep him out. But Crobat. He actually has a Crobat, and why is... Okay, my last Pokemon. I don't know why Crobat really likes him, but let's try Thunder. Let's Thunder this guy. And Supersonic, that's great! Yay! Supersonic never hits when I try to use it, but it always hits when I do, and I'm gonna hurt myself. Told you! I told you! I told you! Oh my god. I just really hate frickin' Supersonic. Confuse Ray is a better move, but thank you for snapping out of confusion very fast. I really didn't want Shocker to die. Even though I probably could take out this Crobat with any other of my Pokemon, but still, it is nice to take him out with this Pokemon here. And now I probably should actually... No, let's actually go out with a fighting chance, and let's try a Thunderfang. And especially since he actually used a full restore, which is surprising. I thought he'd actually use, not use one, but I guess he was smart enough to use a full restore. But, whatever. So now Thunderfang is not going to kill it. Or it could have tried to kill it, but now let's try to use another Thunderfang, even though he will kill us probably with a Poison Fang. It doesn't matter. Even if we do die, it doesn't matter, really. I really don't need that much friendship. Even though I do love my Pokemon, it's not going to go down that much. So, what's another good Pokemon I can use? Let's actually use Jet for once, which is a Pokemon I never thought would be using against a Crobat, but okay. So let's actually use, let's use Blizzard for once. That'll be a little different. I'll show you, Supersonic! Oh my god, I hate Supersonic, you better hit. Freaking Jet! Brr! God! Okay, I'm not really this mad, but it does get really, really, really annoying when I try to hit, and it just is confused, and it never hits. See? Look! It just never likes to hit. I don't know why. And Blizzard has horrible accuracy anyway, so it's probably not going to hit if I hit it. But luckily I'm resistant to that. But thank you to... You avoid? Flash Cannon. I don't know if Flash Cannon will do that much, but Flash Cannon, hit it. Okay? It is there. Hit it with Flash Cannon. Thank you. And this is actually what Flash Cannon looks like, since I taught Flash Cannon to it. Okay, it actually wasn't resistant to it. But I killed the dang Crobat, okay? I killed the dang Crobat. That is what I wanted to do from the start. And we defeated Boss Cyrus. Okay, interesting and quite curious. Thank you. Thank you for those 8,000 Pokédollars. I needed that. That battle was a little bit tedious. Not that much, but a little bit. And a Pokemon hasn't died in a battle for me. Actually, not that while, but... Who knows? I see, you are indeed strong. And the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And, like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. That is your reward. And we obtain the Master Ball. Yes, the Master Ball, the ultimate Pokeball that will catch any single Pokeball. It will catch every single Pokeball without fail, yes. It will catch every single Pokemon without fail, yes. And now Cyrus is off to Mount Coronet, if you didn't see that. That is showing where we're supposed to go next, but now, I believe actually if we go through here, this will actually bring us to the stage he was at. Yes, this will, and there is no items here, that's just a stage you can go to. That's what I told you, I knew you could do that, but first, before we, actually no, we can't go in here, because if we go through here, we can actually go into a new place. This place here. But first, let's actually go to our bag, and let's use a revive. Oh, which is up here, okay. This place sounds really, really, really creepy. It is a really, really creepy place. But we need to use the rest of our hyper potions in order to heal up our Pokemon for this next battle. Because we need to heal our Pokemon, so we'll be fully equipped. Because we actually have a battle that I don't know if is actually tougher than Cyrus, but it is another Galactic Commander, which is one that we have recently fought. So now, let's actually continue on through here, and let's see what this is here. This is a full restore. Oh god, that is actually a really good item. Now let's talk to these people here. Talk to this person. I feel awful about what we did. This experiment went too far. I'm not sure if I can stomach what Master Cyrus plans. Oh my god. Got green liquid here. Now what's this person have to say? Earth, I feel too sickened to say anything. But that thing we made, what is it going to be used for? I don't know. I honestly don't know. What is it going to be used for? I don't know. Let's use Shocker out here, because once we go in here, we're going to be in a battle. And I'm making this sound a lot more epic than it needs to be, but this is an epic time. Mesprit, no, Uxie. Stupid thing, it's a Uxie. Mesprit. And I guess Azelf's over here. Azelf. What have you done, mad people? You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon. Though it's nothing new. I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We Team Galactic take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake. Yes, and now we have a lot different music than the fight with Cyrus. We are fighting Galactic Commander Saturn. Why we fight Saturn after Cyrus, it baffles me. I have no idea. Since his Pokemon are lower levels than Cyrus, I think it should honestly be the other way, but you know, it's kind of crappy how they do this. They make you fight a Pokemon right... Confuse Ray! Jeez. Okay, and now it's not going to hit, because Confuse Ray makes all my Pokemon never hit. Oh my god. Did this actually happen? Did a Pokemon of mine actually use a move while it was confused? Now, I mean, it didn't die yet, but still, it used a move while it was confused. What is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft? I don't know this witchcraft. And now it hurts itself. Yay! Yeah, so now we have poison too. So we're confused and poisoned. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Poison Fang, are you going to do that much? I have no idea. I really don't need Shocker for that much after this, but thank you for Thunderfang hitting for being snapped out of confusion. And now that Golbat is down, and that's all we need Shocker for. Okay. Good going, buddy. We do not need you to die again. That would be really bad if you died again, because, yeah, that'd be kind of bad. Now, Bronzor. Let's switch Pokemon. Bronzor will be really good if we actually bring out Dr. Doom, because Bronzor is Psychic and Steel, and Psychic-type moves will not actually affect Dr. Doom, and Dr. Doom has pretty good advantages over that. And for some reason, when I saw Bronzor, I thought of Bronzong, so when I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's not that. But let's use a Fire Blast here, because I don't believe any I don't believe Fire Fang will do that much, but I know Fire Blast will actually leave a good mark on that Bronzor. See, it left a very big mark on that Bronzor. And now that Bronzor is dead, and now the last Pokemon, Toxicroak. Now, we're going to need Mr. Flygal for this person. Flygal needs to show us what we got, and show what Fly can do against this Toxicroak. Okay, Toxicroak is ready. And now, yes, Anticipation made it shudder. I have no idea what that means, but let's use Fly. Which hopefully Fly will take out this Toxicroak in one sweep. And the funny thing is, his team is exactly the same as it was last time, except higher levels. That's seriously it. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. And I believe actually in Diamond and Pearl, he actually has a Kadabra instead of a Bronzor, but I'm not so sure about that, because I remember seeing that he had a Kadabra. But he honestly didn't have a Kadabra in this fight, and that went a lot faster than Cyrus. Holy, that went a lot faster than Cyrus. Crap, the stinking focus thing. Gah, what makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. And now before we do that, we actually need a full heal to be used, because we actually need to cure a poison. See, this is why I bought a whole bunch of full heals off screen. I don't think I mentioned that, but it's definitely good that I bought that. And, you know, let's actually just heal up that person, you know, just because we can. And now thinking of it, I could have used a full restore to do heal up that and to do that. Like, with the heal up my Pokemon and do the get rid of poison. But I decided, nah. Probably didn't need to, because I could have healed up after, but let's press this button. Press the button and set the Pokemon free. Juddle, press the button and set the Pokemon free. Redundant, repetitive. And now all the Pokemon will be set free. And now I believe if you go to any of the lakes, you can catch those 3 Pokemon. I don't know if it's after this or after the main thing, but I believe it's after a main certain thing, but I don't know. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. The red chain is what we needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. It's also apparently needed for creating something. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there. And now, let's talk to Sharon here. Humph, Saturn and even Cyrus fall to a mere child. Team Galactic's state of affairs is worrying. That plan of Cyrus is atop Mount Coronet too. Who knows if it'll work? Perhaps another option needs to be considered. One befitting the genius of Sharon. You're very greedy, aren't you, Sharon? Now, that is all we need to do in the Galactic HQ. So now we can just run all the way back there, and that yellow thing actually looks pretty cool. But now, we just need to exit the Galactic HQ, and what we're supposed to do next is we are supposed to go actually to Mount Coronet, and go to where Cyrus is heading right now. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing that exactly in the next episode. Now, if you use that, you can actually exit right there, because I don't know if I want to do that, or if I actually want to go on a different route. I will have to decide off screen, but as of now, that is about it for That is about it for this episode. Let's play Pokemon Platinum. In the next episode, we are either going to be going on a few routes that we haven't gone on before, and getting a few items that I really want to get, or we are going to be heading up Mount Coronet, and actually starting up on the last main thing of this story plot. So, this has been JuddlePlays, saying see you later, and goodbye.